Alright you guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you are having a great day. Now it's been a while since I've been in the shop, and today we're not even working on Penny. Penny is still being neglected. We have to start doing some stuff with her. I have some stuff for her. We have the inner rockers that need to go in, but it's going to be a whole bunch of welding and a whole bunch of learning for me, so I've been putting it on and off and off. But we are going to be working on the Passat today because it has a pretty massive coolant leak where it is just spewing coolant out of the side of the oil cooler right here. If you follow me on Instagram or TikTok, you will have seen how bad this leak really is. It's to the point where I go to work, I fill my car up with water in the morning, I go to work, when I get back from work it's empty, and then I fill it before I go home, and by the time I get back home it is once again empty. So it is just spewing out the side of the oil cooler right here. So we have a brand new one. Right here we have a fully aluminum cast oil filter housing and cooler from Euro Parts. They made the part because these fail a lot, so it's kind of like an upgraded part. But this guy is pretty freaking massive, and you don't really realize how big it is until it's like up close and personal. But right here we have the new oil filter housing and then the cooler as well, so we're gonna get this thrown in. Apparently this has a lifetime warranty, so if it does fail again, which people say it will fail again, I can just get the replacement, which is pretty cool. So we're going to get ready to throw this in. First you have to let it cool because you have to drain all the coolant, and then you have to drain all the oil as well. We're going to be reusing the oil because I just did the oil change on this. So I cleaned my oil pan out really good, and we're going to be reusing the oil, being a little bit dirty. But I do have some new coolant that we're going to mix with water because I was dumbass and I only ordered 1 jug, and I didn't realize that it takes 2 gallons of oil, or coolant, when you fully drain the system. So I'm gonna stop yapping and we're gonna get into it. Alright you guys, so in the blue bucket we have the old coolant slash water. There's hay in there, so it's all nasty, but yeah, that's perfectly fine. We're gonna be refilling it with coolant. This is the oil. We're gonna be reusing the oil because I'm being dirty, and I don't want to buy another $70 thing of oil, so we're gonna be reusing it. But oil's drained, coolant is drained. Next up we need to start taking the stuff off the top, which is this little air duct for the cold air intake, and then the top bolts for the fans, and then there's like some electrical connectors, and then everything else should be on the bottom.
Million stars. Stars.
Alright you guys, so it is a couple of days later now. I ended up Ubering home the night that I started this project, and I've been using my work truck as a daily to get to and from work and to get here today since this has been down. Now, pretty much what happened, I don't remember if I gave you a full explanation, but the last 2 bottom bolts that hold the oil cooler to the block, or it's actually the cooler is bolted to the oil filter housing, and then what bolts the oil filter housing to the block, the last 2 bolts stripped because they're very old, very rusty and corroded, and they just stripped. So I'm gonna have to drill them out today, and I ended up getting some new bolts, and apparently these are torque to yield anyway, so when you take these out you're supposed to replace them anyway. These were $30 off idparts.com. So I ordered those. We have the new oil cooler, and crossing my fingers, by the end of tonight, this car will be running. I hope to God. So I'm gonna get to work. I think I'm going to fully take this oil cooler out. I bought some more degreaser because I want to start to clean up this engine bay. This is all they had at Walmart. They're the best one, in my opinion. So we're going to take this oil cooler fully out, and we're going to clean it up. And then we're going to start to get to drilling these 2 bottom bolts out, and then hopefully I can get the rest of the threaded portion out, and then we can get everything thrown back together. So I finally got the, I'm going to call it an intercooler. Some people are going to disagree with me on that, but it's pretty much what it is. Finally got it out. I ended up having to break these little tabs off. Hopefully that doesn't matter too much. They really just held one of the coolant lines against this. But we're going to be cleaning this up because it is absolutely disgusting. And it's out, I might as well clean it. Okay, after an hour and a half of drilling, I finally got it out. So right here you can see the old oil cooler right next to the new oil cooler. I don't know, I just had both the bolts. I don't know where they went. Oh well. Well, 2 of them, they came out perfectly fine. I don't know why my camera's not focusing, but I pretty much just drilled the head, as you can see. This camera lens sucks, holy shit. Let's see if I... Yeah, you can kind of see that I just drilled the head out. And then once I had the head drilled out, it kind of just popped off because of the pressure that the oil cooler was holding against it. And then these are the bottom of the bolts, and they just screwed right out because there was no more pressure on them, so they weren't tight at all. But we finally have the old one out. Here's the old one compared to the new one. This one has the plastic oil filter housing. This one has the aluminum one. So we're gonna get to work throwing this all back together. Also, I need to show you the intercooler that I just cleaned up. I did the best I could, but it's definitely a lot better than it was. So super happy with that. But without further ado, let's get this new oil cooler in. Alright you guys, so I have finally got it all back together. Let me show you what we got what we're working with. Get my light because it's a little dark. But as you can see, new oil cooler is in. I didn't even realize that this came with a filter. I don't know what brand filter it is. Maybe it's Euro Tuning. I don't know if Euro Tuning has their own. I hear dripping. Why is it dripping back there? The fuck? Anywho, I don't know if Euro Tuning has their own filter, whatever, it came with one. It's all buttoned up back together. I put the new old used oil back in because I'm being dirty. I'm gonna order a new Euro or FCP Euro kit so that we can change the oil once again. I don't want this I'm gonna say contaminated oil in there for too long. It's not contaminated, it was just sitting out, so there might be like a little bit of dirt in it. Probably not. It was pretty good, and I looked at it before, and there's really nothing in the bottom of this pan that it was sitting in. We got the coolant in. It's probably going to need more coolant, but we're just going to run it for now. If it runs out, I'm going to have to go out and get more coolant. But we're going to be doing the first start, so I'm super excited. We're going to see if anything leaks, because there's a lot of different coolant lines that you have to disconnect. We're going to see if the oil cooler is leaking. We're going to see if any of the oil is leaking. A whole bunch of different things. So without further ado, let's see if she'll start. Now I do believe, let's close this. I do believe that I left the key in here somewhere. Yeah, I did. All right. We're gonna cycle it first. All right. Cycle it one more time. Now I'm gonna leave it on, and I wanna see if it's leaking anything as of right now. So let's give a good look. Okay, so it looks all good. Looks like nothing's leaking as of right now. I didn't know if it even would, but I know it has like an electric coolant pump on it, or water pump. So seeing, I don't know, just double checking. So we're gonna see if she'll start. Okay, that's a good sign. Now we're just gonna go and look for leaks, and we're gonna let it run. And yeah, hopefully it's fixed. All right, so it's been sitting and it's been idling and it's at temperature now, and it's been at temperature for like 20 minutes. So I think it's time to take it for the first drive. All right, here goes nothing. Here's some gas. All right, so I just drove it like 20 minutes. It's still not overheating. It still does not seem to be leaking any sort of coolant, which is really good. Parked up on this nice little bridge here over a river. I tried to see if there's any turtles, but there's no turtles. At least I can't see any turtles. Anyway, slot is fixed, so that means we are going to be leaving this video off on a little bridge in the middle of the woods, in the middle of nowhere. So as always, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I will see you in the next one. Peace.